Hey, thanks for joining me today. This is Pastor Laf, and we're in Psalm chapter 53. Starting in verse 1, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt and have done abominable iniquity. There is none who does good. God looks down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there are any who understand, who seek God, and every one of them is turned aside. They have together become corrupt. There is none who does good. No, not one. Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread and do not call upon God? There they are in great fear, where no fear was. For God has scattered the bones of him who encamps against you. You have put them to shame, but God has despised them. Oh, that the salvation of Israel would come out of Zion. When God brings back the captivity of his people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. We got through verse 3, I believe. Verse 4 has an interesting statement. Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, do not call upon God. Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge. It's like saying, are those people stupid? Who are always abusing, accusing, attacking my people. Are they just stupid? Do they just not have any sense at all? Do they know that you're my people? God is really, he's kind of saying, what's wrong with these people? I will deal with them if they don't leave you guys alone. Verse 5, it says, they are in great fear where no fear was. See, we as Christians don't have to live in fear. If you do, you need to take it to the Lord. You need to work it out, because really there's no need. But people who don't know the Lord fear where there is no fear. They have an unreasonable fear. I think it's like someone saying, man, I'm afraid to go outside. I'm afraid that someone might be waiting for me, or there might be diseases, or there might be germs. It's that unreasonable fear. I mean, sure, there are people, there is crime, potential to catch something is there, but to live in an unreasonable amount of fear, like if something's going to happen bad, it's going to happen to you. That's an unreasonable fear. And the workers of iniquity live in great fear where there is no fear. It's just unreasonable to be like that. Where, on the other hand, for you, if you're a believer, for me, even when there is fear, or reasonable fear, there is a courage that says, but my God, he takes care of me, but my Father, he's got my back. So I'm not going to be worried, I'm not going to be concerned, I'm not going to cry, I'm not going to live in fear. I'm just going to trust him. He's going to carry me through this. We absolutely do not need to live in a place of great fear. Others will, but we shouldn't. We should live in a place of unreasonable faith. And I say unreasonable only to imply that it doesn't make sense to believe some of the things that we believe. It doesn't register in the common sense of a normal person. We don't live by sight. We live by faith. It doesn't always make sense to us. It makes spirit to us. A phrase I learned a long time ago from someone I value. It says in verse 6, oh, that the salvation of Israel would come out of Zion. When God brings back the captivity of his people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. I believe that in many ways, we as Christians do live captive lives. We're captive to fear. We're captive to doubt, to distrust, to inferiority. We're captive to things that we shouldn't be. And I believe the Lord is always at work, just trying to get us to believe his word. Just take him at his word. And if we would do that, it would and should bring us into gladness and rejoicing. Why? Because our God is faithful and we can trust him. I encourage you to spend the day rejoicing over the things that God has brought you out of and is bringing you out of right now. He's faithful, and He will not fail you. I know it. He's my Father too. God bless you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.